Rocio, you should get a stroller so you can enjoy. You think I will be enjoying pushing a suitcase, pushing a stroller, and also a baby that usually cries in the stroller, so I end up carrying push luggage, but now I hope they do. So now I'm carrying a baby, I'm carrying a suitcase, and yes, yeah, I'm talking to you, that you are insisting so much on me getting a stroller. Rocio, you should get a stroller so you can enjoy. You think I will be enjoying pushing a suitcase, pushing a stroller, and also
Welcome back and welcome if this is your first time joining us. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Of course, you know what's up. If this is your first time watching, kindly consider subscribing. But if you've been out here for a while, kindly like the video before we continue. And of course, I really appreciate your time out here. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be out here for a very short while, then we leave. So I can see that Ellie's Queen just joined. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Thank you for being on the live chat section. I really appreciate your time out here. Keisha, thank you so much. Hi everyone. Hi. I even forgot to show your comments. Thank you so much for tuning in. What's happening with Madam P? Madam P is fuming. Hey. Just as you saw in the title, that is exactly what is happening. I was watching and I'm like, hey, who are you? And the funny part is the audience. The audience are coming to the comment section telling us that, oh, I was not doing that intentionally, not in a bad way. Let me read one of the comments because I don't know the problem with people not taking constructive criticism. You know, you can just come to people and be like, come to your fans and tell them that you appreciate their concerns and that is it. But the way she was fuming, I was like, what? And of course, she's hinting that she's thinking about living in London. I could not believe when I heard that because I was like, what about the villa? But she's like, yeah, I love the villa, but she's still thinking about it. And I was like, was that the reason why you're fuming about the stroller comments? Because apparently the audience have been telling her that she needs us. That is what we've been talking about here. You know, we've been talking about that. But just the way Lambo Girl reacts, Lambo Girl comes out and be like, oh, the dishwasher, leave me alone. And I'm like, you can make a simple statement without insulting the people that are doing some shopping for you. You understand? Because in the same video, she was going to buy the suitcase, and I'm like, Rocio, be kind to the people coming through for you. So let me acknowledge some of you. I can see Breman. Hi, new in chat, listening, but need to go. Oh, thank you. But thank you for you're always out here. I understand you. Thank you. I know you'll watch later, right? Thank you, Breman. I appreciate you. R&M is in the building. Thank you so much. Hi, new in chat. Hi, R&M. Thank you so much for tuning in. Rose Green, what is she complaining for? That comes with, yeah. It's one thing to be pissed with what people are telling you, but to come out here in the way that I'll come back to acknowledge you guys, but listen to what she was saying. I was like, Rocio, take a breather. It's too much. These are your fans, Rocio. Or is it because they came to the meet and greet and told you that they came from Marwa's base? Is it?
I'm carrying a baby, I'm carrying a suitcase, and yes, yeah, I'm talking to you, that you are insisting so much on me getting a stroller. Rocio, you should get a stroller so you can enjoy. You think I will be enjoying pushing a suitcase, pushing a stroller?
we'll come back to that, Rocio. I was just showing people out here. Thank you. Rose Green, that is what she's complaining about. And I'm like, is that the reason why you're contemplating living in the UK? Is that the motive? Because your fans are just an humble suggestion. I don't see why. I don't understand why she's so pissed. Oh, namaste. Thank you so much. R&M. Hi, everyone. Hi. Thank you for tuning in. Keisha, once again, I watched it and she was, yeah, super rude. And I'm like, the donor must have given her a lot of money when she met during the meet and greet, because that, the audacity, the nerve to come at your fans, it must be, you must be good, because you depend on these people for, in the long run, your finances, because when it comes to views, of course, it's about finances. So for you to come at them this way, crazy, endless. Okay, okay. That is for Namaste. Hello, Nyokeri George. Thank you so much. I see you. You're greeting us. Who else? Who sent you? Yeah, she's fuming. Greetings, Neo. Greetings, Lydia Bella. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you out here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Um, okay, that's just weird. Cheap. Yeah, super cheap. I think the problem is the price, maybe. I'm so sure the reaction would have been different. Maybe if someone brought the actual stroller. What do you think? She's not happy about the comments, guys. And it's so funny because you might be watching and you're like, maybe she's responding to reactors because we've been out here giving our 2 cents. But no, listen to this comment by one of the fans. Let me read. I hope I get it easily. So yeah, this person shared. Can you see on the screen? Yeah, that comment. I hope it's so visible. This person said that Rocio was one of the person who said that, who talked about the stroller. I don't think some of the viewers were meant anything bad or negative. Someone even commented and said about the errors. Do you have to drag us there? The reason why I said about the stroller was because you said in one of your blogs that you had a lot to carry. I was thinking if you had a stroller, it's about, asking for forgiveness or rather apology for the comment because it's driving Rocio crazy. So please, it's not everyone thinking bad or negative. Enjoy the rest of your trip. And of course, people came to the comment section and they were like, Rocio handled the situation so badly. Of course, I agree because I don't see anything that would warrant the reaction. Guys, yes, you. Yes, you. I'm talking about you. Which other comment can I read? Yeah, if you go down below that, you can see, guys, look at the likes. The most liked comment, top comment. That person was just telling us that you're doing too much. We were just giving a humble opinion. I remember my share doesn't want a stroller. I agree with your comment. She did not handle the response carefully. I'm reading on the screen. For the people in the other camp, you can see I'm reading on the screen. Yeah. So, plus, she's tired. Yeah, people were giving their opinion on that angle that you get tired if you don't use a stroller. But Rocio is like, who are you to tell me about anything? Your work is just to donate to me. Anything else, leave me alone. Crazy, guys. The audacity. Eh? Mary Mo said that to Jambo, Niosi Jambo, how are you? Mary Mo, thank you so much for tuning in. Namaste. No home training only. Okay. Yes. Mary Mo, I saw your comment. Rose Green, thank you so much for tuning in. You said that she should have left the baby. Yeah, because hey, this girl does not want anything to do with corrections, opinions, this and that. So The fan should be very careful with the comments because she's not having it. She was like, "Give me a break." I'm about to share those clips because she was not reserved in any way. She let it out like, I'm not playing with you guys. Vlogging here in the UK on a standard can be a bit okay. Okay, that is gardener. Thank you. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you out here. I really appreciate your time out here. Thank you so much. Zero brain. I see your comment here. I agree. I don't know. I agree because why fume? What is this? And I must say that 51 likes too. That comment, yeah, that comment was liked, the most liked comment. But of course, I liked the moderators because they didn't delete something about Rocio's live streams that I've noticed. Not live streams, but the comment section, they get read quick and fast. The comments, they really delete those comments. I was so surprised that the comment, not even that, it's just that I don't want to take a lot of time in that comment. But if you go down here, you can see a lot of people are like, Rocio, you're doing too much. You could have handled. Read these comments, guys. Stop the ranting. The baby will feel the energy you're giving out. People were just making a suggestion, not hating. Learn the difference. Enjoy London. London. Yeah. So yeah, read that comment by Namaste, guys. Of course, I'll appreciate your likes. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. So Rocio is very super rude, and our subscribers who are not, did I pin? Yeah. This is what Rocio is very rude to our subscribers who are funding our lifestyle. I've never seen a YouTuber with such nerve to come to the fans because Rocio, without these people, you're not. And they already warned you when you were in Argentina that if you come out here and you move in a manner that you don't understand, you will know who is who. Namaste, she was like, yeah. Let me play it again because I was watching and I'm like, hey, Rocio, I apologize on their behalf.
I'm carrying a baby, I'm carrying a suitcase, and yes, yeah, I'm talking to you that you are insisting so much on me getting a stroller. Rocio, you should get a stroller so you can enjoy. You think I will be enjoying pushing a suitcase, pushing a stroller?
Guys, that is what you're talking about in case you just tuned in. That is overreacting. Let me know if you think it's overreacting. Rose there, yeah. Let me go through before I skip anyone's presence. And True, thank you so much. I knew in chat. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your comments, your presence. Rose thinks a world. She thinks she's a superstar, honestly, because the people that I've seen come to for their audience, honestly, I think it's those people that have infinity fan base that you're like, even if they do, I still have some. But for someone like Rocio who depends on Mura's fans, I would have not done that. Being super honest, too real. Monica, thank you so much. You're greeting us. I see you. Thank you for tuning in. Anyone else here? Dahlia. It's called freedom of speech. Hey, with Rocio, no. Who are you? A black American? Who are you giving me some reasons? Guys, I'm coming from that angle that she was like, I don't like those people. Because what else will warrant Rocio to come with that energy? With the energy. I think I've read, I've acknowledged you guys. Thank you so much. Keep letting me know about your opinions because out here.
And also, a baby that usually cries in the stroller, so I end up pushing the stroller and carrying my baby anyway here. Guys, please give me a break with the stroller thing. I swear, stop it.
She's even swearing. Guys, I've never seen Rocio in this kind of energy. The dimension. I'm sorry you believe in that kind of a thing, but I'm like, this dimension, it's crazy. She feels like she arrived. Yeah. Hey, guys, that's how we say in Kenya, amefika. Huh? You think umefika. Yeah, very pathetic response to the fans, which she said, stop it, give me a break. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Atajua ajui. And I'm assuming this is what I was thinking. Are these the same people that came to the meet and greet? That is why it must have been something that she got into it. Like maybe someone faced her face to face. For you to come out here with like, give me a break. Guys, give Rosie a break.
I don't want the stroller. Can you understand? Karen pushing the stroller and carrying my baby anyway here. Guys, please give me a break with the stroller thing. I swear, stop it. I don't want the stroller. Can you understand that traveling like this is very comfortable? It's more safe. Maisha is safe here. Whenever he feels uncomfortable, he has a voice, and I can.
Hey, is that not funny? The baby has a voice. Hmm? If the baby is uncomfortable, the baby will tell Madam P. Huh? Really? And by that I was watching and I'm like, who does the stroller benefit? For me, I don't care, honestly. Do what you want to do. You know, we come out here, say our opinion, and we move. But for your fans that came with that opinion, who is the opinion benefiting? I thought it benefits the mother, maybe the back issues, this and that, and the baby to be free. Both of you. It's like she's behaving like someone asked for money from her, something of that kind. Like, what is happening? Have I acknowledged Joanne? The baby can't even see. And she's like, the baby enjoys the camera. The baby loves the. How? Yeah, I agree with your comment. Oh, Joanne, thank you so much for. Oh, my goodness. Guys, I don't know. Can you hear me? Guys, kindly confirm if you can hear me because that is the worst that can happen to anyone. What? Why can't I share a screen? Guys, let me know if oh, I'm back. Guys, I'm so happy that I'm back because my laptop just went off. I'm sorry because I didn't charge it. I didn't know that I'm sorry about that. Let me not even over explain myself because that is embarrassing. Thank you so much for waiting. I can see you guys. I really appreciate you waiting because what did just Monique, I think I acknowledged you already. I would not be donating to. Oh, Hill, thank you so much, Rocio and Marwa supporters. Put all Marwas. Manas, yeah. I think at some point I was like, are you learning from Madame Lambo? Because you cannot be just on the game for 2 years and you already have this attitude. That's crazy. Namaste, likes Rocio. There's no, yeah, the baby. How can the baby tell Rocio that no, I cannot even move? That is what, but I think it was just a defense mechanism, just telling people that you cannot be making me appear like I'm a bad mom. She doesn't want her only wants their yeah. This is something that I've always said. I think according to these people, they just want your money, but anything beyond that, keep it to yourself. No, thank you, according to them. Debbie, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your time out here. So, guys, let's move to something else, or maybe we can just hear the rant. She's never been respectful. Um, all she wants is views, period. That is it about this ungrateful Madam P.
I can notice, so I can remove it. I can stop. It's very practical to travel like this. I don't want a stroller. If I wanted a stroller, I would have it already. Please leave me alone with the stroller thing, guys. Please. Because it's going to last forever until I say something. Imagine if I have to push a stroller.
Wow. Yeah, like it will last, like it's going to last for so long if I don't say something. So, like she had to come out here and rant because according to her, the fans, this rant is for the fans, guys. It's not for anyone else. Yeah. You go to the comment section, the fans are telling her that no, madam, we were not coming for you. We were just saying, huh? Okay, Ro, do your thing. They're just giving you a little advice. Don't be offended. I personally think you're doing great. Okay, you're attacking while defending. Okay, okay, Rocio. We didn't mean to irritate you about the stroller, and now that you have explained, we understand. Explained? No, she didn't explain nothing. She did not explain anything. She came out and told you guys that stop it. You cannot be telling me nothing. Stop being cheap. Yeah. Andrew said that it's like they're under as yeah. Thank you so much for that comment because for someone like I come out here and support you by watching your content, that is more than enough, guys. You come out here and watch because I can see you guys are watching, but some goes an extra mile to come to the live chat section to come. That is an extra. But just by watching, that is support. I will never come out here and be like, okay, you guys know. I don't have that nerve. But for Madam P, I'm a Muzungu, guys. According to her, I'm a Muzungu. I can do whatever I want to do. For you, it's to bend over backwards. For me, I mean, that is what it's giving. Sorry. Some of these people on YouTube are not qualified to give advice. I don't blame Madam P. She can do whatever she wants with that child. Okay, okay. It makes sense. Your comments, yeah, I agree to some extent. Yeah, by then, Monique, that is the case. But for her to react this way, what do you think about that, Monique? Because people will come out here with their opinion, unsolicited for a fact. But how do you take that? Because for the fans, let me say for the fans, they come out here with from a good place. Would you come out here and react the way she did? Monique, what do you think about that? Yeah, RNM, we know that she's not, but we got her up, tunamchocha. RNM tunamchocha. Namaste, poor baby. I noticed that the baby suck in everything, affect tears, the London tears. I wonder, I still wonder what the tears were. Maybe to massage Marwa's fans so that they can continue supporting her and not criticize the move to go to London. If they are not, that to give them their money for the okay, yeah. Um Maria Long, thank you so much. You said, oh, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your time out here. You said that when she was in her home country, she said on her life that the baby don't need. Oh, okay, okay. Johnny H, thank you so much for tuning in. You said that they should have given her a book, how to take care of the baby. Yeah, by then that's better because there'll be no, the black people will not be on the ear. Rocio do this and that. It will not irritate her that much. Guys, I'm not even reaching because the people supporting her, who do you think they are? Of course. Yeah, but then that will make her less pissed off. Hmm? She has a right to do whatever she wants. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but at this point, let her do whatever she wants to do because this one.
And a suitcase. No, and the reality, I just saw a lady over there outside the shop pushing a stroller and carrying her baby in a carrier like this. Why? Because probably the baby was crying, so she had no option. That is a reality I have proven already. So that's why I know that I don't want a stroller, guys. I don't want it. Stop it, please, stop it. I'm quite irritated about it. Stop it. If I would want it, I would have it.
Yeah, guys, this is rich Rocio. It's not about the money. If I wanted the stroller, I would get it. Of course, in terms of maybe if she thought the baby needs it or she needs it, she would. But at the same time, it could mean that I can afford it. If I want, I will get one. It's the attitude. Guys, it's the attitude. Stop it. I'm pissed. I'm tired of you. Give me a break.
So please, leave me alone with this roller thing. Leave me alone. Maisha loves to be here. He's not uncomfortable in anything, in any of those things you say. No. All right.
But honestly, this is my own assumption, my own speculation. I honestly think things are not okay with the censor. I honestly think that is the case. What do you think, guys? Or maybe something is not okay in London. Something is not okay in London because this reaction, I'm telling you, true. But Monique, I agree at this point because when you go to the fans, most of the fans were coming in the aspect of so that it's comfortable for you. But most of us were like, even for the baby to be free, the baby cannot be. At the end of the day, I agree with you, Moni. At this point, yes, I agree with you because let her do whatever she wants to do. Because if it's not financial support, advice, hey, people should keep their own unsolicited advice to themselves. Because Madam P, leave me alone. I'm pissed. Who? Merimo, what she really wanted to say is F off. Yeah, she said it using a very long route, but those were the words. Leave me alone. Illy Justice, I watch her videos mainly to see the baby follow and watch him go because she's boring AF. Yeah, boring and fake. Lily Justice, I think this is the first time I'm seeing you out here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your time out here. Thank you so much. Maria Long, she's the worst. I've been saying this, but some of you don't agree. Some of you are like, yeah, which I really appreciate your comments. It's a free world. How boring will it be for someone to come out here with their opinion and people agree to it, you know? But personally, Maria Long, this has been my opinion. According to me, that baby does not have the best upbringing, according to me, because a baby that is being brought in one environment, one climate, you know, that kind of upbringing, I think that baby has the best compared to Rocio's, always on the move, on the move. I even saw on this video a lot of people are like, that baby is feeling the energy. You cannot be shouting in front of the baby. I don't know how true that is because I'm like, does the baby understand? Let me look for those comments because I was so interested. I was like, oh, really? Um, let me look for it. I hope I get it so fast. If I don't, we move on. Let me look for it. London is beautiful. Well done, our Argentinian sister-in-law. Yeah, this one. Look at this, guys. I don't know if you can see this comment by Pama. Look at Maisha looking at you ranting. He's so concerned about Mama. Tell him it's okay. We don't need. Guys, according to me, that is a very funny comment. Like, Rocio, tell the baby it's okay. tell tell my this is Maisha. Maisha, it's okay. We don't need a stroller. That is so funny to me. My sense of humor can be crazy sometimes. My mouse is really doing too much. Give me a break. My mouse, give me a break. I'm pissed off. Um, Rocio, it would just complicate more. Maisha very confused. Okay. Yeah, but you heard what I was trying to say. A lot of people are like, that energy is going to the baby. Namaste was like, Johnny H, she might get that book while inside because of not taking care of the baby well or something, Namaste, because at this rate, I'm just saying, maybe they'll see you there in London. You're shouting, the baby's there. They might think that you're cuckoo. Hmm? They might take the baby from you because you cannot be shouting, ranting. The baby's poorly looking at you. Oh my goodness. As you saw that comment, someone was like, tell the baby it's okay. Tell the baby we don't need a stroller. Why is that so funny? Ro looks discombobulated. I'll pronounce the way Sofia Vergara pronounces. Yeah, happy travels. Okay. Johnny H, this typical trailer trash. Yeah, that energy, that response, very, very unnecessary. Yes, Merimo, back to F. Yeah. I want to read some of your comments. Please leave me alone. Yeah. Mary Long, the baby looks underweight for 7 months. The baby has been up and down, Argentina, up and down. Before and after birth, you can imagine. I support, she doesn't need it. Why do you keep following her? I know. Okay, okay. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming to the live chat section. That is major support. Yeah, I appreciate your opinion. Okay. Uh, I know Rocio is hard traveling with the baby, but then she's trying. But then she's trying, honestly, because something about Kenyans, most of the parents, they'll be like, I cannot go to the wedding because I have a small baby. I cannot do this because I don't know, not especially Kenya. You know this. Like you'll be grounded. It's not like you're being told don't do. No. I don't know, maybe we cannot be lazy. But it's so common for someone to be like, I must be happy because I have a baby. Or maybe it's an excuse. Maybe people love being in their in their homes or something. Monique, not everyone knows what's best for their children. Okay, yeah, but they let people raise their kids the way they want or feel like. Only hope she has medical insurance for that child. Yesterday, the meet and greet, the people that came to meet her, they brought medication, which was so funny for me because I was like, even your fans are like, this one cannot even take the child to the hospital. We have to, yeah, we have to come in. We have to rescue the baby because for someone to think, I don't know, but according to me, guys, I was like, for someone to think of bringing the medication, they must have studied you. They must have that perception about you that this one, I don't see her spending her dime cheap all the way. Monique has suffered from, yeah, before and after, or on the road, up and down. You're lucky. Okay. Will I catch up with the comments? Thank you, by the that means support. When I can't even catch up with the comments, I know that you guys are really coming through and I really appreciate. Don't feel offended when I just scroll through because I don't want to keep you out here. But I saw a comment by Joanne. So you're communicating with the first time, okay. Oh, they know it all. Yeah, it makes sense. It really makes sense. Yeah, so guys, that is it about that. I think I shared the entire part because according to me, the rant, I was like, I have to show my people.
I'm heading back to my hotel to drop this stuff. And
guys, that was a new suitcase because, of course, people brought a lot of things. And you're coming out here to rant at the same people that were bringing you some goodies. The nerve, the nerve. Because she cannot be addressing us, I don't think. Hi, okay. Oh, Niger daughter is out here. Thank you so much, my sister, for tuning in. I really appreciate you so much. You know that. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. You know Niger daughter is a reactor. You know that. Kindly go and support her. Make sure that you subscribed and make sure that you turn the notification bell on and always check on her reactions. There's amazing, amazing reactions out there. Thank you so much, my sister, for joining. I appreciate you out here. So, guys, as you saw, let me show you maybe a bit. That's a
anything
new,
in any of those.
that's a new suitcase for the new goodies.
So that's why I know that I don't want a stroller, guys. I don't want it. I'm carrying a baby, I'm carrying a suitcase, and yes, yeah, I'm talking to you that you are insisting so much on me getting a stroller. Rocio, you should get a stroller so you can enjoy. You think I will be enjoying pushing a suitcase, pushing a stroller?
Yeah, I wanted to give my 2 cents on the stroller. No, on the suitcase. So, guys, of course, you know the meet and greet that happened that had its ups and downs. They brought a lot of goodies there. And that is why she bought the new suitcase. And I was like, Madam, you should have taken the suitcase back to the hotel, at least when you're hanging around with nothing to show that people were supporting you. The same people that you want to come out here and trash. You should have done something about it, because you cannot be on one hand reminding people that you brought a lot of things for me and my baby. And then I'm out. You're telling them to therefore. Sorry. I was like, Madam, you cannot be doing that. You can do better. Jared, I don't know if I've acknowledged you by now. You said here in US the baby needs appointment, checkup. How does? Oh, by the way, I think when she was in the villa, she used to take the baby to the clinic or something, checkup or something. Because yeah, I mean, you were like, I'm going to give birth in Argentina for better medication. So I'd assume that you'll follow the standards. Yeah, but they would expect her to go for the checkups, this and that, because she was like, I'm not messing with them. I'm not effing with the Kenyan system, because for us it's different. Yeah. When she was walking the baby's head, yeah, you know that baby has been conditioned the head to face one side, and of course people have been complaining about that, but because it's the baby, and most of you were like, ah, you can spare the baby, but we're just saying, namaste, I see you. Hmm? Doing too much. Great vibes. Someone in the comment section is saying that great vibes, and I'm like, really? Great vibes, and she's telling you to leave her alone, give her a break. Hmm? So, guys, let's move to something else. This is what she said. She's contemplating to move to London. This is what she said. Honestly, that she's thinking, will she enjoy if she lives in London? Interesting, right? But maybe it's just a way of making people interested on the blog or something. But she was like, I don't know. According to me, I love the villa, that house of ours. I love my house in Kenya, but I'm still like, maybe it will not be a bad idea. And that is why I came out here just earlier. I was like, my assumption, maybe she's fighting with senso because of why we don't know, but that could be the reason why she's out here ranting in the middle of London. Hey, Janet with a friend should check on Rocio, because the rant, she's going through something, probably with senso, Mura senso, because for her to be like, I'm thinking about living in London. Let me share that part before I forget to share with you. And I know you guys like when I talk about something, I show you.
By the way, yes, I'm having these thoughts about how it feels to be in a place that you always wanted to come and live here, and you suddenly here, and you start to think, would I live here? Would I not? I cannot make my mind up yet, but it's not like a super yes, I will live here. I think I'm just so.
You've not made your mind. You have these thoughts. What has Senso done to you, Rocio? Tell us. Talk to us. Eh? Talk to us. Because the rant, you cannot be shouting at your fans, the ones supporting you. You cannot. There must be something. You must be knowing something that we don't know. There must be something behind the scenes. Why are you thinking about moving to London again? Let's hear.
In love with my house and the nature I have around me and the peace I have around me that I would still prefer coming back to the villa. I would love that outside the villa there would be a city like this to do things, so If it will be good to have both of the best worlds, the best of both worlds, but
It will be nice to have the best of both worlds, you know. The villa should be in the middle of a city or something, or London, in the middle of London, because that is what he said. She wishes, she has not made her mind. Yeah, something is brewing in the villa. Hmm? I was like, this girl will go back to the villa. Who do you think will support her in case things go south with Mura Senso? But at this rate, hmm, at this rate of ranting in the middle of nowhere, London, people are looking at you. Even Maisha is looking at you like, Mommy, what's wrong? And the fans are telling her that, tell the baby, it's okay, Mommy. It's okay. We don't need a stroller. Something is wrong somewhere. Guys, something is not okay somewhere, something. What do you think? This is what she said.
sometimes you cannot have everything. By the way, there are also a lot of electric cars here, and you have spots in the street just to charge your card. Isn't it that amazing? Very cool. But I would prefer a gasoline car
Uh,
because
Rosie, I'm not interested with your preference, car preference. I want to talk about the villa in living in London. About the car, you can do your thing. So, guys, I saw a comment. Someone, Merimo, saying that she's claiming that villa. Yeah, you heard it, guys. This is what she said. But I love my house. I love my villa. Although I noticed that most of you living abroad, you say like my doctor, my teacher, my this. Where I come from, we don't say that. We are like the teacher, the doctor. So maybe she comes from that angle, but at the same time, yeah, Merimo, she's like my Bila. And that is why one of the fans that met her during the meet and greet, this is what she said. The fans told Rocio that we need to come to the party. We can even come maybe for a weekend. We know you don't like us coming to the villa, but we'd appreciate if you'd give us the permission to. So, um, guys, sorry. So, Merimo about claiming the villa, hey, that villa belongs to Rocio, and that is why even the fans knows that Rocio says yes or no. It's up to Rocio, and that is why she was like, my villa, my house. Let me read some of your comments. She can't afford to leave. Yeah, but the funds are coming through with that rate because Maro came out and told people that the funds gave her a lot of money yesterday during the meet and greet. So maybe that is what is giving her these. In Swahili, we say kiburi. What is kiburi in English? Gladys, thank you so much, my dear, for tuning in. I always see you out here and I appreciate your major support. She's claiming the villa yam. Rose, stop using my country and abusing it in the same time, the same sentence. Yeah, thank you for that comment. We know damn well Mura will not live in London. Mura cannot live in London. That one you can bet on it. Sabet. I think this is your first time leaving a comment out here. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate your time out here. If this is your first time on the channel, I hope you've subscribed. I'd really appreciate that. Let me look. Sit down. You don't have the luxury to come out here and tell people that, oh, leave me alone. You don't have the luxury to tell your fans that because they are not yours. Courtesy of censor. So sit for you. Look for some, not even one. Rocio doesn't want Marwa. She wants what she thinks she can get from him. Of course. Can you imagine, guys? Of course, it's not about Marwa, it's about the benefits of being with that guy because you cannot move from a blue eyed, blonde Frenchman to move. I'm sorry, I'm saying this respectfully. Hmm? I'm saying this respectfully. So I think I'd agree with Mary Moore. It's about the finances because you told us your preference. Has it changed? You didn't inform us that it changed. Is it about the finances that you get the benefits? Benefactor Rocio will return to London. Yeah, yeah. That is what he said. I hope I shared the entire clip. To get milk. Yeah, suffering is not our portion. For Rocio, she's like, as long as I'm in London, as long as I'm in London, I'm surrounded by Muzungus, I can feel safe. Because being around Black people is a threat, security wise threat. That is what she said when she. Diane, thank you so much for tuning in today. She will be deported if she tries to overstay in London, in UK. I think she'll be coming back and leaving, coming back and leaving. Mura Senso has become the housewife. The baby. I'm saying that respectfully, guys. I don't want to disrespect Rocio that much. Although she disrespected us, so I'm free to do whatever I want to do. She was so free, very comfortable, disrespecting us. Why not the other way around? Huh? You should be able to take what you served. Director Kelvo, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. Thank you for tuning in. Let me scroll down so that I don't leave some of your comments. Niger daughter is still here. Thank you. Laziness that is putting Rocio in Marwa's hand. She is not, yeah. By the way, guys, I don't know if it's us. We like suffering or we like working. But Madam P, you cannot cook, you cannot clean, but you want the ring. You have, she's lazy. According to me, I think she is lazy. Yeah. Yeah, but then that's what I was talking about just maybe 10 minutes ago. I was like, even your fans who are giving you this opinion, like for you to be easy for you, but you're acting like it was for the benefit of your fans. Come on, Rosie, Madam P, Madam P. Yeah, sugar daddy. But then even the age different, not the gap is not that big. It's around 7 years or something, 7, 8. Who left that comment? Johnny? Yeah, by then that comment fits so well. 7, 8 years. What you have accomplished, it's not the same. 30, 38, not same. I agree. That comment fits so well in this situationship. I will never be gentle on Rocio. Even me, but they I wanted to go easy on her, but I remember Parasite and I'm like, I'll say whatever I want to say unapologetically. After how much she abused Kenyans, I agree. 100%. Hmm? Anytime I remember, I'm like, oh, me, get some respect somewhere else. Yeah, 30 versus 38. If, yeah, around there. 8 years, baby daddy. Baby dad. No, sugar daddy for euros. Your Mura Senso is your sugar daddy. Maro is way more. Yeah, at least minimum 38. So the minimum gap between them two, 8 years. Is Marwa not a sugar daddy? Come on. I think Marwa is catching a break, honestly. He's catching a break at this point because he can now breathe before the Madam P comes back and tells Marwa, no, Marwa. Now we got a taste of what Marwa goes through on a daily basis. I think this is what Marwa goes through. And that is why when Marwa was in Argentina, at some point there was a time that he told people that I think when your wife gives birth, I now get why they divorce. Anytime after the baby, a lot of people divorces. I think this is what he was going through.
According to my mathematics, it's
You're
not really
getting
that
a
convenient.
mathematician.
I'm carrying a baby, I'm carrying a suitcase, and yes, I'm talking to you, that you are insisting so much on me getting a stroller. Rocio, you should get a stroller so you can enjoy. You think I will be enjoying push?
That is a taste, a pinch of what Mura goes through on a daily basis. That man is very strong. Can you imagine being a sugar daddy and you get this kind of energy? Can you imagine? Hmm? Rocio, you have to pick one. Either he is your sugar daddy or you work over him. You sit on him like chapati. We say in Kenya, amekaliwa chapati. Marwa is hanging out. Guys, allegedly. Mura Senso suffers this woman too much. She's too much. That man goes through a lot. Can you imagine, guys? Can you imagine if she can say this to the people that support her in an open place publicly? You can imagine what Senso goes through behind those closed doors, behind the bila. Hey, that man needs prayers. We need to go soft on Mura Senso because he might be suffering. Rocio is a sweet with no respect to anyone. And that is why someone has given you that comfort of being in a villa, but you're still considering to go to London to depend on them donors. How else can you explain the reason for her? Yeah, how I don't see the reason why she lost it on the internet. I don't, guys. Before we cannot be out here for 1 hour. So finally, guys, um, she's still complaining. Robinak, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. Guys, she's still complaining about the prices. I don't have the money. I do not. I hope I caught. I think I didn't pin that moment because I'll not just say without showing you guys the complaint.
Number 11.
So, guys, this is what was happening before I share with you guys. They went, she wanted a picture. I think it was London door clock. Hey, don't come for me. I'm not in my 20s. Guys, I'm not in my 20s traveling. So just pardon me when I don't know these places. I'm just in my small corner and not in my 20s. Can you imagine? Until I get to my 20s, that is when I'll get to know these places. So she wanted to take a picture at a specific place. Guess what? Those people told her that she's supposed to pay, I think it's around $4, $44. I think I wrote it somewhere. Guys, I have to come out here with accurate figures. Yeah, she was told that she's supposed to pay $44. Hey, Rocio lost it. She was like, no, even if I want that thing, that money is a lot. And I'm like, because I think the baby was supposed to sleep on that place. I'll show you so that you let your girl know. I'm in my teens. I cannot be knowing these places until I get to my 20s. That's when. So, guys, she wanted the baby to sleep there and they take a picture. And she was like, I don't have that kind of a man. 44 pounds. So, when I heard her say that, I was like, Rocio. But Jamaican uncle gave you guys 4,000 USD. You can take that and create that beautiful picture for your baby. You know, the same guy that you refused to eat with him on one table. He gave you some amount. Why don't you use it to create that picture for the baby? Let me show you. I hope I get it because I hope I get it. I cannot afford. Yeah, this one.
Totally sleeping, a baby of less than 1 year. Heard is the best the cheapest option to have a live in the river. Very convenient. So guys, we are here right at the entrance of the London Eye. It's very big. And that's the queue. And imagine even Maisha is totally sleeping, a baby of less than 1 year. He has to pay £44 to sleep inside of the London Eye. Thank you, London, but no. I can be a tourist, but not so tourist. No. Maisha paying £44 to sleep in the London Eye.
And he's very sleepy.
I'm very sleepy.
He won't even be seeing anything. That is London for us.
Yeah. Now I see it. For the first time, I'm going.
Guys, you know I cannot play the whole clip, but that is essentially what she was talking for more than 20 minutes. So, guys, yeah, I know I'm a tourist, but no, I cannot do that. £44? No, I cannot. And thank you so much for a comment that Niger daughter shared, because this is what she said. Probably Rocio wanted that black lady to pay. Of course. If I'm with you somewhere and I'm complaining £44 and you came to meet me and I'm your superstar, and you came to meet me and I'm complaining, £44 is a lot. Don't come for me. Where I come from, that is a lot. Eh? That can easily pay for what? It's a lot. Don't get me wrong, but I'm talking in this instance for Madam P to complain in front of that lady, and she dragged that amount, telling her that no, I wanted the baby to take a picture there, but £44, no. Probably she wanted the black lady to pay for that amount. What a canny way to try to pressurize someone to pay for that amount. I honestly think that is the case. After reading Niger daughter's comments, she wanted the lady to pay. And now, aside from that, I brought that comment because she has been complaining about the prices. No, I don't have that money. At some point, she had to look for bicycles that you're given for 10 minutes for free, and then you get charged after 10 minutes from taking it, I think around there. And she was like, I would have used it as a means of transport from the hotel that she's staying at to where? To the museum. A bicycle and you have a baby? How possible is that? Maybe you carried the baby like an African woman at the back or something. But I'm saying that because in the same clip, she was complaining about she wanted to go to a church because, of course, the architecture. But the churches are always beautiful wherever you go. You find schools like not in good shape, but churches. I'm a Christian. I'm a believer. I'm just saying. But churches, you'll find them in perfect, expensive condition. Eh? That's so funny. So I'm just saying that she has been complaining about prices, this and that. Oh, I cannot do this because I don't have the money. I cannot do. And I'm like, Rocio, you cannot be complaining in the presence of the people that meet you to greet you. You want them to pay, and you're coming out here in the same video. You're coming out here to tell them, give me a break. You cannot be telling me nothing. What do you mean? So, guys, let me acknowledge some of the people that I just saw join. Some of my people. Kemi Klaus, thank you so much. I see you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your presence out here. Same to Angela. Thank you so much. I even saw Goti. If she used kids, let me read this comment. If she used kids in UK like she uses them in the village, these people only uses our children when they come to the village, but when they are out there, they know that you don't do that. But when she's in the village, especially when Muzungus come to visit, like when this school, this university in the US, when they came to visit, she pretended I love children, carrying them around, using our children for content. Goti, she cannot try that, but you say that she would be in prison. Shame, stop using Kenyans, yeah. Uh, yeah. By the way, yeah, Goti, I think this is the first time I'm seeing you in the comment section. Thank you so much. Really, really, I appreciate you guys. I see a lot of new people today in the live chat because most of you maybe you've been supporting by watching, but thank you so much for leaving your comment. I really, really champion for your comments. Like, stop using our children. Can you give us a break, Madam P? As we give you a break, also give our Kenyan children a break. I beg. Namaste, 44 pounds is 76.70 for only one person. Ro, welcome to England. And she's contemplating moving to England. Can you imagine? I have these thoughts. I love the villa, but I have these thoughts. Hey, I wish the villa was somewhere around London so that I can have the best of both worlds. KM, thank you so much. You say that if I was enticed, could have gotten a KM. Were you contemplating getting us some tickets? You cannot be doing that. KM. RNM, 44 pounds is bothering Rocio. I hear husband is richer than the Kenyan president. This Latina is running back to cheap Nyabwanze ASAP. But then that is something that is convincing me that Rocio will go back to the villa because I don't know, but I think the rent it's around 1,500 pounds, but you're complaining about 44 pounds. A picture that you'll not be taking every single day, but you're complaining. Rocio, be humble because 44 pounds is humbling you. Angela, I think I acknowledge you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I think I've read all of you. I saw asking for the young girls. Yeah, guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but child slavery, I hope that is back in the villa because those Anastasia, I saw Anastasia deemwango telling her that, can you bring me, I think it was fruits or something. Anastasia is a school girl, but she's working for these people and studying at the same time. Even the guy that was in the villa, I think that guy is young. He's supposed to be somewhere high school or something, using children every day. You cannot change these people. Guys, I think I've read most of your comments. So, guys, that is what she was complaining about the price. She wanted that black lady to pay for it. So yeah, of course you saw she bought a suitcase, and I guess she was like, if these people brought me goodies that I need an extra suitcase, don't you think that if I complain, oh, 44 pounds is a lot, these people will buy it for me? That lady that she was there together, I think so. I would have, but yeah. I hope I'm happy that you noticed before you spent. RNM, they cannot put up such structure with fake engineers or those people. Those people are engineers. They are doctors because they are herbalists. Oh, this tree is for that. I don't trust that because I come from Kenya, where I come from. We have something that, but I'm just saying that they'll be engineers for themselves, architecture. Like, can you imagine building a villa without a professional? Different breed. Um, Maybe D is getting on her nerves. She's getting on mine. Oh, yeah, very possible. Host the lady, buy her food. Yeah, that is what he should be doing instead of coming out here to complain. willingly elderly givers, just like Jamaican grandma. Yeah, yeah. And these people know that we will do anything, these people will buy it for us. And we insult them in the same video. Leave us alone. I cannot get over this clip. Give me a break. But I need you to pay for 44 pounds for a picture. But leave me alone.
I need to get a new suitcase.
Another.
How does payroll feel?
Guys, I hope you're watching the adverts, although I'm misbehaving at the same time out here on other people's.
In a
But of course,
suitcase,
you know, I
and yes,
cannot support this girl. You cannot call us parasites. And you want us to support
you, yeah, I'm talking to you, that you are insisting so much on me getting a stroller.
Before I even forget, because of that comment by Niger daughter, of course, as you heard Mura yesterday tell people that someone gave some money to Rocio during the meet and greet. What do you think that money was for, Rocio? They came there, they know you're in London, you need the money to move around. That is what you're supposed to use to take the picture. Not being greedy. You want that lady to pay for you, and you have the money that you were given yesterday. Greediness. Eh? And you said you don't like to eat, you eat once a day, but you're greedy 24 hours. Come on. Namaste, let me read this comment as we wind up. Kemi Klaus, I feel kind of frustrated when people react or speak against child labor. Nothing practical about it. Also, corruption in Africa means we cannot get justice, not protected children. Yeah. By the way, that is something that gets me every day. Oh, Adenem, thank you so much for that. I appreciate the super chats, super slap, babies, prams. I see you, Adenem. Thank you. Thank you for that. Now that Rocio does not need it, I can as well get one. Guys, what do you think? Thank you so much, Arenem. I appreciate that. Neo played it again. Okay. Thank you guys so much. You guys really supported me today. The comments, I love it. You guys are reactors, honestly. I don't know, because sometimes the people who watch Marwa's camp. Otherwise, I'd love to add, if you don't mind, then we come out here and react maybe every Friday. You can hide your face, I don't care. But maybe I should be picking from um, strictly for people that share their comments out here. What do you think? Can I put a poll out here before you leave? You let me know if you don't mind. Maybe we make a Friday. I add you guys, we react together out here. I'd love to, honestly. That is something that I used to say before I came out here to do reactions, to do the live streams. I'd love to react with you guys. Like I add you on screen and we do the reactions. What do you think? Huh? Johnny people, guys, I think we have to call it a day right here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sabet. Have I acknowledged you? You said that Rocio can't even breathe. Working and can't catch her breath. And she's like, I'm a traveler. I am a traveler. Leave me alone. Thank you so much, Sabet, for tuning in. I appreciate you. AM said that RNM, I would have done that organizing tickets so that they did not have to pay, would have taken them. Uh-huh. Okay. I get you. Yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. You guys, thank you so much. Kemi Klaus. By the way, kindly check out Niger Daughter. Thank you so much, my sister, for tuning in today. I don't know, have you done your live stream today or maybe premieres? Maybe you can leave here and we come to your side. Niger daughter, if you're still here, kindly let us know. Are you still here? Let us know if you're done. If you've done your live stream or premiere, maybe you can leave here and join you later or now. Real trench coat was bought. Yeah, I was so surprised, honestly, that she took the trench coat to London, and the way she could not pick the donated stuff publicly. She made sure that she would pick before Marwa came with the everlasting GoPro. Trying to raise standards or something. I cannot be taking when the parasites are looking at me. There are so many more needful help. Forget about, yeah. KM, we are telling you that, but of course, we appreciate that you didn't proceed from there. Gladys said that the way she keeps lecturing people, she forgets her demographics, viewers. I bet mostly women. Yeah, yeah. You should have seen them during the meet and greets. Guys, I know that if I don't leave, we'll stay out here and I don't want to take a lot of your time. Since you came out and you stuck with me until this time, thank you. Today, thank you. Cheers and bye, everyone. Yeah, guys, bye. I'll see you in the next one. Same time, same place. Thank you for tuning in. Of course, if you joined later, you can rewatch. But if you rewatch later, by the way, if you're watching this but you were not in the live stream, kindly let me know what you think in the comment section. And of course, you know I'm always there interacting with you guys, and I appreciate you so much, guys. Bye. You can wave as you leave. Thank you so much for tuning in. Kwaherini. Yeah, guys, kindly press the like as you leave. Guys, kwaherini. Kwaherini in Swahili means bye, guys. I think that is, yeah, kwaherini, guys. Tuonane. Tuonane kesho. Let's see. We meet tomorrow. Bye. And you're enjoying. I also enjoyed. I love when you guys active in the comment section. I enjoy the live streams, honestly. Thank you so much for making it enjoyable. Guys, I hope that you like as you leave. Let me stay here for 30 seconds as I wait for you guys to press the like button as you leave. Thank you once again for tuning in. I appreciate you. Bye. See you. Kwaheri.